Welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. We had college football for you earlier today. That ended about 90 minutes ago. We did 8 games this morning and this afternoon. Now we're going to turn our attention to NFL football. We're going to do a couple of games here tonight as we continue with Week 4 of our current sim season. First up, it'll be the Seattle Seahawks at 2-1 at the Detroit Lions, who come in at 0-3. And then we'll have the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings after that. Excuse me, when this game is over. Evil Dead is now 23-21 on the season. Clutch is 5-3 on the season, and Grando is 1-2 on the season when it comes to NFL football. The college football games that we did earlier today, all of them have been saved to our video section, and they're also saved online on YouTube. Tell me who I would take here in this game. I'd take Seattle. If I was, but I don't do football. If you, again, on YouTube, follow, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, let's head out to Detroit for this one. It'll be the Seahawks and the Lions here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. It's the Seahawks and the Lions. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-1 Seahawks, the 0-3 Lions. Evil Dead's going with the Seahawks in this one. Detroit having a rough start to their season at 0-3, currently in last place in the NFC Central. Seattle will get the ball first. We're underway. Live from the Motor City. Fielded by Walker at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. And Colby Walker brings it out to the 29-yard line. Walker in his third year out of Boise State. Starting quarterback for the Seahawks in his 8th year out of Tennessee, Dennis West. He's led Seattle to a 2-1 start. Last season, the Seahawks went all the way to the NFC Championship. Lost to the Redskins, though. Redskins went on to win the Super Bowl, if you remember. Glad I'm not picking games with the NFL. I had a terrible afternoon with college football. 1st and 10 from the 29, West in the shotgun.
Here we go.
West fakes the handoff, and he's going to get thrown to the turf. He gets sacked back at the 23-yard line. Number 56, Caden Farrell, the third-year linebacker out of Nevada. I had a terrible day. A loss of 6. It'll be 2nd and 16. Of the 7 games I picked, I got wrong 6 times. That's not a good day. Well, Evil Dead had a great day. He was about the opposite. 2nd and 16 from the 23-yard line. Yeah, it could have been 1 and 7. West in the shotgun. West hands off to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert across the 30. Gilbert all the way out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards by Terry Gilbert, the 7th year back out of Texas. And that'll be a Seahawk first down. Davis, you're not perfect in college football or any other football. We played our 100th college football game today. Play was our 100th game. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert picks up 2 yards out to the 42-yard line. Let's take a look at the Seahawk offense. Up front, Turner, Walters, Parks, Perry, and Carpenter. And then it's Gibson, McKenzie, Gilbert, Jones, and Walker. It's 20 games a week. We finished week 5 earlier this afternoon, so that's 100 games. 2nd and 8 from the 42-yard line. In the I formation, West under center. West drops back. West looking, throws outside, incomplete. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Here's the Lions defense. Russell Ball and Pawlowski up front. Linebackers, Boswell, Niels, Sanders, and Farrell. And then it's Reese, Starnes, Morrison, and Chambers. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 42-yard line. On 3rd down, West in the shotgun. West drops back. And the screen pass attempt is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. The Seahawks drive stalls out. They're going to have to punt. That sounds about right. 10 games. It'll be 4th and 8. Back to punt, Dakota Cochran. In his 5th year out of Illinois, Cochran gets the punt away. And this will be inside the 5. It'll be downed at the 2-yard line. Nice punt by Cochran. And Detroit will start 1st and 10 at the 2-yard line. You're slacking. My sinuses are draining. I'm having a hard time here. So the Seahawks had to punt on their opening drive. This will be the Lions' opening drive, starting at their 2-yard line. Detroit comes in at 0-3, looking for their first win of the season. Seahawks at 2-1, one game behind the Saints and the Rams in the NFC West. Taylor Lane Dickerson, the quarterback, in his 5th year out of Wake Forest, under center. Dickerson hands off to Jamison, and Carter Jamison out to the 7-yard line, a gain of 5. The 2nd year back out of Oregon State, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Yep, T.L. Dick throws a pick. Operators are standing by as soon as he throws his first interception. On 2nd and 5 from the 7-yard line, Dickerson to Jamison, and Carter Jamison out to the 13, a gain of 6, and that'll be a Detroit first down. Over under at 2.5. He's been averaging a little bit over 2 picks a game. He's thrown his share so far. 1st and 10 for Detroit from their own 13. This is week 4. Dickerson under center to Jamison. Oh, what total game number is it? We'll figure it out. It's a 1-yard gain. Okay, we've had 3 full weeks. That's 39 games. Let's see. Well, let me just look at the schedule here, and I'll tell you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is game number 46. Dickerson throws outside to Aarons, and he gets out to the 23-yard line. That's the tight end, Kevin Aarons, in his 6th year out of UCLA, out to the 23-yard line. Just shy of the first down, gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and inches. 4:25 and counting. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Throws outside. Caught by Aarons. A shoestring catch out to the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. And that'll be a Detroit first down. On the tackle, number 51, Marcus Jenkins, the rookie linebacker out of Kansas State. And that's another Detroit first down. Under 4 minutes left now here in the first quarter. Lions come out. Dickerson under center. Dickerson drops back. Steps up, throws, and it's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Broken up by number 52, John Holloway, the fourth-year linebacker out of Georgia. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Seattle had to punt on their opening drive. This is Detroit's opening drive. 3:46 left in the first quarter, no score. 2nd and 10 for the Lions at their own 27-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. This drive started at the 2. Dickerson in trouble, gets sacked back at the 18-yard line. Ricardo Alvarez, the third-year defensive tackle out of Hawaii. That'll be a loss of 9. It'll be 3rd and 19. Alvarez came knocking on the door and kicked in the door, made the sack there. We've got Dallas and Minnesota coming up after this. We'll head to Minneapolis for that one. It'll be 3rd and 19 for the Lions now from their own 18-yard line. They have to get out to the 37 for a first down. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Dickerson rolls out. He gets hit as he throws. Incomplete. Putting the pressure on was Jake Hughes, the fourth-year linebacker out of Notre Dame. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Lions are going to have to punt. Bill Stone, the rookie out of California, back to punt on 4th and 19. Gets the punt away. Nixon on the return from the 32-yard line gets out to the 37. Devin Nixon, the 7th-year safety out of Maryland. I don't know. He kind of disappeared with about 3 college games left. 1st and 10, Seahawks now from their own 37. So both teams have had it once and they've come up empty. This will be Seattle's second drive. Evil Dead is 23 and 21. 2 games over 500. First and 10 from the 37. West under center. West to Gilbert. A big hole up the middle for Gilbert, who gets out to the 45. A gain of 8. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Misty's for the blue team, she says. That'd be Detroit. Okay, she said by 5. What am I in college? I'm terrible, is what I am. 48 and 42 is what I am. 2nd and 3 from the 45-yard line in the I formation. West play action. Throws deep. Caught by Walker. And Colby Walker down to the 34-yard line. A 21-yard gain. And that'll be a Seahawk first down. The third-year receiver out of Boise State. I was 14 games up before week 5 started. And now I'm only 6 games up. I mean, I'm in free fall. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Seattle on the move now. Deep in Detroit territory. Seahawks come out in the I. West pitches to Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert, no gain. The Lions are right there. On the tackle, Don Reese, the 9th-year defensive back out of Indiana, the former Patriot. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the Detroit 34-yard line. 1:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Seahawks in the shotgun. West in the backfield. Takes the snap. Dumps it down the middle to Jones. Rupert Jones holds on. Actually, no, he didn't. He dropped it. Incomplete. Cody Neal broke up the pass. The 10th-year linebacker out of Oklahoma State. Rupert Jones, the tight end in his 9th year out of Oklahoma, couldn't hold on. 3rd and 10 for the Seahawks now from the Lion 34. 5 receivers wide. West in the gun. West will drop back. Throws downfield. Howard catches it at the 16. Percy Howard, an 18-yard catch. The 11th-year receiver out of Tennessee. And that'll be a Seahawk first down. First down, Seahawks. 1:12 and counting here in the first quarter. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert. And Gilbert makes his way down to the 14-yard line, a gain of 2, before being tackled by David Russell and number 57, Elijah Sanders. Sanders, the 5th-year linebacker out of Air Force. A gain of 2 to be 2nd and 8. 45 seconds left. Seattle comes out in the eye. West under center. West to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets stacked up after a 1-yard gain to the 13-yard line. Gary Pulaski, the 8th-year defensive end out of Army, on the tackle. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. And now Seattle comes out. 3 receivers to the far side. West in the shotgun. This might be the last play of the quarter. West back. West looking. He's got all day. Throws. Caught by Jones. Down to the 8-yard line. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. No score here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. Week number 4 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-1 Seahawks, the 0-3 Lions. We start the second quarter. It'll be 4th and 2 for Seattle at the Detroit 8-yard line. Seattle will try a field goal. Dustin Riggs will come on. This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt to get the Seahawks on the board first. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Seahawks lead at 3-0. 7:57 left to play here in the first half. Both teams have been moving the ball, but we only have 3 total points to show for it so far. Seattle up 3-0. They'll kick off. Dakota Cochran will kick. He does the kicking duties for Seattle. We're still waiting for Taylor Lane Dickerson to throw a pick. He's averaging 2 a game so far. He threw 3 in week 1, 2 in week 2, and 2 in week 3. He's consistent. There's the kick. It'll be fielded by Peak, a yard deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Isaac Peak, in his 2nd year out of Montana, brings it out to the 25-yard line. And that's where Detroit will have it, 1st and 10. And there's the man of the hour, Taylor Lane Dickerson. Like I said, we have T-shirts and operators standing by as soon as he throws a pick. Don't worry, he will. He's kind of like Old Faithful that well. Just wait long enough. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield. Dickerson back. Throws outside to Jamison. And Carter Jamison escapes 1 tackle and gets out to the 32-yard line. A gain of 7 for the second-year back out of Oregon State. Cherie is here waiting to make the personalized shirts. I got to come up with a Jammin' Sports store and have it. That'd be one of the items. A TL Dick threw a pig shirt. 2nd and 3 from the 32. Dickerson fakes the handoff. Dickerson in trouble, rolls out. Backs up, throws across field, and Tomlin's well covered, incomplete. Broken up by Jake Hughes, the linebacker, incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Hughes in his 4th year out of Notre Dame. David Tomlin, the 9th-year receiver out of Army. 3rd and 3 for the Lions from their own 32-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson hands off to Jamison. And Jamison presses forward, gets 5 yards, and a Lions first down. That'll move the chains. I miss Grando. Also miss Clutch. I wonder where Clutch has been hiding at. Oh, it's strictly radio. 1st and 10. Dickerson in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Dickerson back. Looking. In trouble. And gets sacked back at the 30-yard line. On the sack, number 99, Caleb Hamilton, in his 6th year out of Miami, the defensive tackle. And that'll be a loss of 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 17. When the Lions get backed up, the percentages of him throwing an interception go up. We watch the replay. We have the Cowboys and the Vikings up after this. We're at Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. Week number 4 here at Jammin' Sports. 2nd and 17 from the 30-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Dickerson under center. Aaron's in motion. Dickerson to Jamison. And Carter Jamison makes his way out to the 33-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4 yards. Make it 3. It'll be 3rd and 14. Gary Morgan on the tackle, the 2nd-year safety out of Pittsburgh. Big 3rd down. Dickerson in the shotgun.
Here we go. 3-19.
Dickerson draws back. Throws and is caught by Grayson, but he's at the 46. He may be sure of the first down. He is. A gain of 13 yards. Avery Grayson, the 2nd-year receiver out of New Mexico State. They're going to be a yard shy. It'll be 4th and 1. And Bill Stone will come on to punt for the Lions. Stone bobbles it, but gets it away barely. And this will be out of bounds. Nope. Inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. Nice punt by Stone, the rookie out of California, who beat Stanford earlier today. That was the only game I got right today. California beating Stanford. Am I still upset about that? In a word, yes. 1st and 10, Seattle from the 7-yard line. Had just a terrible day picking today. 1st and 10. I believe so, yes. West hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert back to the line of scrimmage. No, you missed the Aggies too. You picked the Aggies like I did. Jerry Ball on the tackle. in his 12th year out of Nebraska. Loss of a yard is going to bring up 2nd and 11 for the Seahawks. Under 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Seattle only up 3-0. It's been that kind of half. Neither team doing a whole lot. In the I formation, West from his end zone throws, dumps it off the Thigpen, but he can't hold on. Zach Thigpen, the fullback, in his 7th year out of Rutgers. He was broken up by Cody Neal, the linebacker. It's like a bad day at golf. You keep putting it in the sand trap on every hole. That's what it feels like. 3rd and 11 from the 7-yard line. West in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the far side. West back. West throws downfield. Caught by Howard. And Percy Howard all the way out to the 30-yard line. 23 yards in a Seahawk first down. The 11th year receiver out of Tennessee. Kerry Starnes, the former Giant, on the tackle in his 9th year out of LSU. Starnes played 4 years for the Giants, now in his 5th year with Detroit. .420 and counting here in the half. 1st and 10 Seahawks from their own 30. West in the shotgun. Gibson in motion. West will drop back. Jumps it off to Gibson. And Gibson, a ball's just bouncing around. Incomplete. Finally hits the turf. Blake Gibson, the 4th year receiver out of Rutgers, couldn't hold on. It'll be 2nd and 10. And Seattle's lucky that wasn't picked off. Second and 10 from the 30-yard line. West in the shotgun. West to Gilbert, and Gilbert gets nailed behind the line, a loss of 3. Kerry Starnes, the safety, comes in on the safety blitz and makes the tackle. It'll be a loss of 2, it'll be 3rd and 12. Sliders are difficult. 3rd and 12 for the Seahawks. 3:45 and counting in a rapidly moving first half. 5 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West drops back. Throws deep. Caught by Rupert Jones. Wide open down the middle. All the way down to the 29-yard line. 44 yards to Rupert Jones. All the way down to the Lions' 29-yard line. First down, Seahawks. The all-pro tight end in his 9th year out of Oklahoma. I tell you what, Rupert Jones, he's clutch for the Seahawks. He's money for them. He's the go-to guy, I've noticed. 1st and 10, Seattle at the Detroit 29. Seahawks come out in the I. West drops back. Throws downfield. Caught by Colby Walker. All the way down to the 11. An 18-yard gain. First down, Seahawks. Seattle lost their opener to the Saints, if you remember. 27-24 in overtime. But in week 2, they beat Philadelphia 35-17. And then last week, they beat the 49ers 31-23. That's how Seattle is 2-1. Detroit lost to Green Bay 24-14. And then the following week, they lost to Chicago 21-10. And then last week, they lost to Tampa Bay 31-17. They're 0-3. They really have. 1st and 10. West to McKenzie. And McKenzie down to the 5. Chris McKenzie, the 2nd-year back out of Miami. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Don Reese came up and made the tackle. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half, probably right after this play, unless they score a touchdown. West pitches to Gilbert around the outside, and Gilbert gets taken down at the 8, a loss of 3. That's the 2-minute warning. Seahawks up 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. Week number 4. Yeah, they got on a 5-game winning streak to finish 9-7. They were 4-7, and we gave them up for dead. And then they went on a tear. Davis in the house. The Pats are not undefeated. The Patriots are 2-1. 3rd and 8 from the 8. West in the shotgun. West back. West in trouble, and he's going to get sacked back at the 12-yard line. A loss of 4. It'll be 4th and 12. And Seattle's going to have to. They did. And now Dustin Riggs will come on. This will be a 29-yard field goal attempt to put Seattle up 6-0. As bad as Detroit's playing, their defense is keeping them in this game. They're only going to be down 6-0 unless he misses this. But this is not college. They make them more often here. Riggs from 29. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Seahawks lead it 6-0. 1:51 left here in the first half. Who do they play next week? In week 5, I'll tell you. Seattle plays at Denver next week. And Detroit will be at Washington to take on the Redskins. So Detroit's defense keeping them in the game, holding Seattle to 2 field goals. And now Dakota Cochran will kick off for the Seahawks. Detroit still has 1:51 and 2 timeouts. There's the kick. Fielded by Neal at the 1-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. Dylan Neal tried to get outside, but he was tackled now at the 29-yard line. 1:45 left in the half. 1st and 10. Still waiting for Dickerson's first interception. On this Saturday, late afternoon, early evening, depending on where you are, here at Jammin' Sports. We got done with college football early because we only had 8 games instead of 10. So we have time to get these in. 1st and 10, Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. He's got all day, throws outside, incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 1:39 left to play here in the first half. Just a 6-0 ball game. After watching 8 games at that breakneck speed of college football, it's kind of nice to slow things down. Dickerson throws out to White, out to the 43-yard line, a gain of 14. That's the rookie out of Florida, Philip White. First down, Detroit, his first catch of the day. Tackled by Nick McCoy, the 5th-year defensive back out of Texas Tech. First down, Lions. He got out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:35 left in the half. Detroit, they can take the lead with the touchdown. They still have 2 timeouts. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Throws to the near side. Nearly picked off. Oh, that could have been number 1. Leonard Smith, the 10th-year safety out of Utah State, nearly had himself a pick. I thought that was going to be number 1, Evil did. Incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 1:31 left in the half. Jimmy Jam with Evil Data and Sports Davis here on this Saturday in Detroit. 2nd and 10 from the 43. Dickerson looking. Throws downfield. Caught by White. No, incomplete. Broken up by Ricky Terrell, the rookie defensive back out of South Carolina. Cherie's here. Misty's here as well. It'll be 3rd and 10 for Detroit from their own 43. 1:26 left in the half. 4 receivers wide. Dickerson back. Dickerson steps up. Throws to the near side. Caught by Neal. And Dylan Neal out to the 47. And that'll be a gain of 10 into Seahawk territory. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:19 left. Leonard Smith came up and made the tackle. Dylan Neal, the 5th-year receiver out of VMI. Detroit on the move, trying to get a score before halftime. On 1st and 10. Dickerson in the shotgun with a back on either side. Dickerson draws back, steps up, rolls out, dumps it off to Aarons. Out to the 45, just a 2-yard gain. Make it a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Lions in the hurry up. Coming up on a minute left in the half. Dickerson back. Throws. And it's nearly picked off. That's twice now Seattle should have had it. Ricky Terrell, the rookie defensive back, again out of South Carolina, had it right in his hands. Incomplete. He was trying to connect with the wide receiver there, number 81, Philip White. Isaac Peak was also in the same area. It'll be 3rd and 9. Detroit from the Seahawk 45. 1:01 left in the half. 4 receivers wide. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Steps up, throws. He's got a man wide open. Grayson. Touchdown Lions. 45 yards to Avery Grayson, the 2nd-year wide receiver out of New Mexico State. And the Lions they haven't taken the lead yet, but they tie it up at 6 with the extra point to come. I mean, he was wide open. He had about 4 steps on the defender. And Dickerson, I know we kid him a lot, but he hit him in stride. And now Bruce Milton, the rookie kicker out of Colorado State, will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. It's good. Detroit has taken the lead, 7-6, with 55 seconds left in the half. Seattle still has 3 timeouts, though. I do believe Detroit gets the second half kickoff. Embarrassing, the Hawks D can't catch. That's why they play D. And now Milton will kick off for Detroit, as the Lions do indeed get their score before halftime. There's the kick. Fielded by Walker, a yard deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Kobe Walker brings it out to the 31-yard line. The 3rd-year receiver out of Boise State. 1st and 10, Seattle. 50 seconds left until halftime. Dennis West will come back out to lead the offense. We've got the Cowboys and the Vikings up next. We'll be in Minneapolis for that one. So 1st and 10, Seahawks at their own 31. They still have 3 timeouts. They could get in field goal range. 3 receivers to the far side. West in the gun. West looking, throws down the middle, caught by Rupert Jones. Down to the 40, a gain of 9. And Seattle takes a timeout with 45 seconds left in the half. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Seahawks need about 30 more yards to get in the field goal range. They still have 2 timeouts left. It stopped raining here for about an hour, but it's raining again. But it's kind of like that misty rain. It's not heavy. 2nd and 1 from the 40-yard line. 4 receivers wide. West in the shotgun. West drops back. Throws. Caught by Gibson. And Gibson gets out of bounds at the 45. He picks up the first down, a 5-yard gain. And stops the clock with 42 seconds left. The 4th-year receiver out of Rutgers, Blake Gibson. Seahawks still need about 25 yards for a decent field goal attempt. Seattle from their own 45-yard line. 4 receivers set wide, 3 to the near side. West in the shotgun. West looking. Throws, dumps it off to Jones, and Rupert Jones out to the 43-yard line. Seattle takes a timeout. It's a gain of 12. 36 seconds on the clock. Seattle has 1 timeout left here in the first half. Lions lead it 7-6 here late in the second quarter. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West drops back, rolls out, throws, dumps it off to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert down to the 38-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. And the clock is running, 23 seconds. Gilbert, the 7th-year back out of Texas, catching the pass out of the backfield. 15 seconds. They're not going to have time for a field goal. 5 receivers wide. West in the shotgun. 7 seconds to get the playoff. West throws. Caught by Gibson. And time ran out as he was downed at the 1-yard line. Oh my goodness, we go to halftime. Halftime score, Detroit 7, Seattle 6. Here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. I didn't see who made that tackle, but that was a 7-point tackle. Gibson was about to head into the end zone, and he got tackled at the 1-yard line as time ran out in the half. And that was just shoestring tackle. Detroit leads at 7-6 as we start the second half. And Detroit will get the ball first. I thought he was going to score. I really did. Great tackle by the Lions. Cochran will kick off. It'll be fielded by Peak at the 2-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Isaac Peak brings it out to the 33-yard line. The 2nd-year receiver out of Montana. Lions up by 1. We're still waiting for Dickerson there to throw his first pick. Well, against Chicago, he didn't throw any picks until the 4th quarter. He threw 2 in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10, Lions from their own 33-yard line. Lions come out, 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the shotgun.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Dickerson drops back, throws outside, caught by Tomlin. And David Tomlin breaking tackles downfield. Tomlin steps out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 27 yards. David Tomlin. And the Lions are in Seahawk territory. On the tackle, number 40, Antonio Carey, the fourth-year defensive back out of Texas A&M. The Aggies, who laid a big-time egg today against LSU, 10-0. Both Texas teams got shut out today. Texas and Texas A&M. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Dickerson in the shotgun.
Here we go.
Dickerson to Jamison. And Carter Jamison back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Maybe a gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Morgan McCoy, the 7th-year defensive end out of San Jose State, on the tackle. Detroit up 7-6. Detroit trying to get their first win of the season. Dickerson in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide on 2nd and 9. Dickerson back. Dickerson throws. Caught by Neal. And Dylan Neal down to the 26. A gain of 14. And that'll be a Lions first down. Leonard Smith making the tackle for Seattle. Lions already up by 1. Looking to score again. Under 7 minutes left here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Detroit from the Seattle 26. 4 receivers set wide. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Throws outside. Caught by Neal. Rolls out of bounds at the 22-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Cowboys and Vikings up next. We'll be in Minneapolis. Lions come out in the eye. Dickerson under center. Dickerson draws back. Dickerson throws. Caught by Aarons. And Kevin Aarons, the 6th-year tight end out of UCLA, down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and inches. Jake Hughes came up and made the tackle. So a big 3rd down for Detroit coming up. 6:10 and counting. In the third quarter. 4 receivers wide. Dickerson in the gun. Dickerson back. Nope, he holds on and hands off to Jamison. And Jamison going to lose a yard back to the 17-yard line. Caleb Hamilton made the tackle in his 6th year out of Miami. It'll be 4th down. The Lions will have to settle for a field goal. So Bruce Milton, the rookie kicker, will come on. This will be a 34-yard attempt to put the Lions up by 4. Snap, kick is up. It hit the upright. No good. The rookie hit the left upright, and the Lions come away with nothing. They still lead it 7-6. He dunked it off the left upright. It's like watching the college game all over again. 1st and 10, Seattle going the other way now, only down by a point. Dennis West will come back out to lead the offense for the Seahawks. We're live from Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan, Week 4, here at Jammin' Sports. .5:29 left here in the third quarter. Seahawks come out. West in the shotgun.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Gilbert goes out as a receiver. West takes the snap. Throws outside to go to Jones, actually. Rupert Jones, who gets a yard out to the 25 before being tackled by Kerry Starnes. It'll be 2nd and 9. 5:25 and counting. Second and 9 for Seattle from their own 25. 3 receivers to the near side. West in the shotgun. West looking, throws down the sideline to Walker. A 12-yard gain out to the 37-yard line. Colby Walker, and that's a first down for the Seahawks. Keep the drive alive. Making the tackle, number 25. That's Bryce Anderson, the 6th-year defensive back out of Georgia. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. Seattle comes out with 3 receivers to the far side. West in the shotgun. West hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert picks up a couple of yards out to the 39-yard line after being hit by Caden Farrell, the linebacker. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Seahawks with 4 wide. West under center this time on 2nd and 8. Draws back, throws, caught by Gibson. And Blake Gibson out to the 49, a gain of 10. And that'll be another Seahawk first down. On the tackle that time, Antonio Chambers in his 7th year out of Miami, along with Cody Neal, the linebacker. But it's a Seahawk first down. Seattle with a long sustained drive here following the missed field goal. First and 10 Seahawks from their own 49. Under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. They come out in the eye. West draws back, throws downfield, caught by Rupert Jones down to the 34, a gain of 17. And a Seahawk first down as Rupert Jones closing in on 100 yards receiving on the day. He's at 89. 3:35 and counting here in the third. Seattle comes out with 3 receivers to the near side. West in the shotgun. West drops back, throws, and it's nearly picked off, incomplete. Broken up by Cody Neal, the 10th-year linebacker out of Oklahoma State. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Nice play by Neal to knock that down. .320 left here in the third. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
West will drop back. Steps up. Steps up again and again. Throws, wobbly pass, caught by Walker down to the 4-yard line. A 30-yard catch by Colby Walker. West kept the play alive long enough for him to get open. It'll be first and goal Seahawks at the 4. Under 3 minutes left now in the third quarter. Ashley Morrison came up and made the tackle. The 5th-year safety out of North Texas. Under 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. First and goal from the 4. Seattle comes out with 3 wide to the far side. West in the shotgun. West looking, throws, caught by Jones. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 4-yard touchdown catch by Rupert Jones. And the Seahawks take a 12-7 lead. Seattle will probably go for 2. Seahawks go up by 5. That's West's favorite target. Rupert Jones is his go-to guy. And now the Seahawks will go for 2. Try to make it a 14-7 game. Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion. They'll be in the offset eye.
Here we go now. 319.
West looks to the end zone. Throws. Caught. Gibson. 2-point conversion's good. And the Seahawks take a 14-7 lead. Just a crossing pattern there by Blake Gibson for the 2-point try. And Seattle's up by an even touchdown. 2:42 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan, Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Still a lot of time left in this one. Still 2:42 here left in the third. Just a one-possession game. Dakota Cochran will kick off for Seattle. Gets the kick away. It'll be fielded by Neal at the 2-yard line of the 15-20. And Cody Neal goes down at the 24-yard line. And that's where Detroit will have it, 1st and 10. 2:38 left in the third quarter. Dickerson comes back out. Not a bad day so far. He's surprising us so far. No picks. There's still time. He's usually thrown at least one by now. 1st and 10 from the 24. Dickerson in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Dickerson hands off to Carter Jameson up the middle out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 9. Make it a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Gary Morgan on the tackle along with Jenkins. Marcus Jenkins, the linebacker, the rookie out of Kansas State. The Braves are actually playing? Okay. I think they're playing the Royals. And they have those makeup games against the Mets Monday. 2nd and 2 from the 33-yard line. Dickerson to Jameson. And Jameson picks up 3 yards out to the 36-yard line. Yeah, the 2 games against the Mets got rained out. And they'll have to play them Monday. 1st and 10 Detroit at their own 36-yard line. 1:48 and counting here in the third quarter. Saddle up 14-7. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson to Jameson up the middle. And Carter Jameson out to the 41. And that'll be a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Clock is moving. 1:25 left in the third. Just a 7-point lead for the Seahawks. 4 receivers set wide for Detroit. Dickerson under center. Dickerson to Jameson around the outside. And Carter Jameson to the 39-yard line. He actually lost a yard. It'll be 3rd and 7. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Big third down for Detroit at their own 39-yard line. 50 seconds left in the quarter. 3 receivers to the near side. Dickerson back to throw. Throws down the middle. Missed his target. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. And the Lions are going to have to punt. That'll stop the clock with 44 seconds left here in the third. Bill Stone back to punt. Stone gets the punt away. It'll be fielded by Nixon at the 15. And Devin Nixon brings it out to the 27-yard line. The 7th-year safety out of Maryland. First down, Seahawks up by 7. 36 seconds left here in the third. So Dennis West will take over at quarterback, leading the offense for Seattle. 1st and 10 at their own 27. They come out in the I. West, play action. And he gets sacked back at the 21-yard line. Caden Farrell, the linebacker, on the tackle. A loss of 6. Back to the 21. It's going to bring up 2nd and 16. That play took a little long to develop. Don't forget we have Cowboys Vikings up after this. We'll be in Minnesota for that. This might be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and 16 for Seattle. They have it at their own 21-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert goes down, but a flag is down. That'll stop the clock with 5 seconds left. Gilbert, let's see, holding on Seattle. Now Gilbert lost yardage. They might decline this.
Still 2nd down.
Nope, they're going to take the penalty. It'll be 2nd and 26 back at the 11-yard line. So we'll have one more play. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. And now the clock runs. Let's see if they get the play off. They do not. At the end of the third quarter, the Seahawks are up 14-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-1 Seahawks, the 0-3 Lions. We start the fourth quarter. Seattle's behind the 8 ball here, even though they lead 14-7. It'll be 2nd and forever. 2nd and 26 for the Seahawks at their own 11-yard line. Seattle going backwards on this series. Let's see if they can dig themselves out of this hole. They come out in the I formation. West, a draw play to Gilbert, who tries to get outside. Gilbert gets some positive yardage, a gain of 7, out to the 18-yard line. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 19. I would have thrown myself, but that's just me. Seahawks will be at Denver next week. Detroit will be at Washington. Third and 19 for the Seahawks at their own 18-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West draws back. West rolls out, and he gets sacked back at the 9-yard line. Caden Farrell, a loss of 9. It'll be 4th and 28 for Seattle. Detroit's defense stepping up. That was not a good series for the Seahawks. And now Dakota Cochran will come in to punt on 4th and 28. He'll be punting from his own end zone. Detroit should get good field position. There's the punt. Nice punt. Fielded by Peak at the 38. Brings it across midfield. And Isaac Peak to the 46-yard line. Detroit will start at the Seattle 46, down by 7. With 6:59 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Still waiting for his first interception. Taylor Lane Dickerson. I'm sure he won't disappoint. He's about due. 1st and 10 Lions. Detroit comes out. 4 receivers spread wide. Dickerson in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Dickerson steps up. Flag is down. Caught by Tomlin. All the way down to about the 27, but a flag is down. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
Eric Branch, the right guard, the guilty party. 10-yard penalty. They'll back it up.
Still first down.
It'll be 1st and 20 back at the 44-yard line of Detroit. That negates a nice gain by the Lions. Cherie is waiting with needle in hand. Waiting to personalize your TL Dick through a picture. 1st and 20 from the 44-yard line. Dickerson back. Dickerson throws to the near side. Caught by Jamison. And Carter Jamison out to the 44. A gain of 12. He got more than half of it back. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the Seahawk 44-yard line. Leonard Smith finally made the tackle. 6:25 and counting. Here in the 4th quarter, Seattle up 14-7. Detroit trying to tie it up. 3 receivers to the far side. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Throws. And it's caught by Aarons down to the 35. That'll be a gain of 9, and that'll be a Lions first down. Kevin Aarons, the tight end. Whoa, that was close. I mean, he picked that right up off the carpet there for the catch. First down Lions, under 6 minutes left in regulation. Seattle up by 7. We could have overtime. You never know. Dickerson in the shotgun with the back on either side. Dickerson back. Sets up a screen pass. Caught by Jamison. Escapes the tackle. Gets outside. Inside the 10. Carter Jamison all the way down to the 3-yard line. A 32-yard gain on the swing pass. Down to the Seahawk 3-yard line. Jake Hughes, the linebacker, finally makes the tackle. It'll be 1st and goal Detroit. He broke that initial tackle and he was off to the races there. Let's see if Detroit can punch this in and tie it up. .5:20 and counting. 1st and goal from the 3. Lions come out. Dickerson under center. Dickerson, 3-step drop. Throws, fade, incomplete. He was looking for Phillip White in the back corner of the end zone. The rookie out of Florida, incomplete. He overthrew his target. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. Here's where the Seahawks need to get a pick. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Dickerson under center.
Here we go. Green 39.
Dickerson hands off to Brown this time. Nathan Brown will be hit for a 3-yard loss back to the 6-yard line. Jacob Green on the tackle, the 10th-year defensive end out of California. And now it's going to be 3rd and goal back at the 6-yard line. Nice tackle by Green. Nobody bothered to block him. That's how he got in there so quick. 4:50 and counting. It's a big 3rd down for the Lions right here. 3rd and goal from the 6. They may go for it on 4th. Dickerson with 4 receivers wide in the shotgun.
Let's go.
Dickerson back. Dickerson steps up, throws, caught by Banks, and he's not going to get there. Jermaine Banks, the 2nd-year tight end out of Buffalo. A gain of 3 down to the 3-yard line. Making the tackle with Steve Culliver, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Nebraska. It'll be 4th and goal. Decision time for Detroit. If it's me and the way this game is going, I would go for it. 4:20 and counting. Let's see if they go for it. They're going to go for it. Here we go. This is huge right here. 4th and goal from the 3. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Dickerson rolls out. Throws, and it's nearly picked off. Incomplete. Steve Culliver knocks it down. That's 3 times today the Seahawks should have had a pick. But that's a turnover on downs anyway. Detroit comes up empty. Seattle will take over at the 3-yard line. Nice goal line stand by Seattle. Exactly, Evil Dead. And now Dennis West will come back out to lead the offense. Had he picked that off, it would have been a touchback. But Seattle has to watch out for the safety now. They have it at their own 3-yard line. 4:05 left. Still a lot of time left. Detroit can get the ball back if they can get a stop. Seahawks up 14-7. Kind of a low-scoring game. Seahawks come out in the eye. West hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. The Lions are right there. Lions are swarming to the ball. Under 4 minutes to play now. 2nd and 10, Seattle. Gary Pulaski on the tackle on the previous play. 2nd and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 3. West in the shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield with him. West hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert plows forward out to the 6. A gain of 3. Make it a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and 8. On the tackle, Elijah Sanders, the 5th-year linebacker out of Air Force. 3:20 and counting. Seahawks come out. 4 receivers wide. West under center. Big 3rd down. West back. Looking. Throws. Caught by Mills. Ivan Mills all the way out to the 28-yard line. The 3rd-year tight end out of New Hampshire. And that'll be a gain of 22 yards and a Seattle 1st down. That's huge. And now Seattle can eat up more time. They get a fresh set of downs. On the tackle, number 55, James Boswell, the rookie linebacker out of Citadel. That was a huge play for the Seahawks. This is not going to be a pretty win for Seattle, but a win's a win. 1st and 10 from the 28. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. West, play action. Throws, caught by Jones, out to the 44. A gain of 16. 2-minute warning. Seattle up 14-7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan, Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. Seattle leads Detroit 14-7. Seattle just picked up a 1st down. They have it at their own 44-yard line. Detroit will start using timeouts. We have the Cowboys and the Vikings up next. We hope you join us for that. We'll have that game about 5 minutes after this one's over. 1st and 10 Seahawks from their own 44-yard line. West to Gilbert up the middle, and Terry Gilbert across midfield. Actually, I think he's still on his feet. They didn't call him down. And he's going to go for the touchdown. 56 yards, but a flag is down. They never blew the whistle. Let's sort this one out. It's coming back anyway. Block on the back by Brian Perry.
Still 1st down.
That's all for naught. It'll be 1st and 11. So that happened 9 yards downfield, I guess. No touchdown. That actually does Detroit a favor. They don't have to take a timeout there. 1st and 11. West in the shotgun from their own 43. West to Gilbert again, and Gilbert gets stacked up at the 42. A loss of a yard. Detroit takes a timeout. The loss of 2 yards. Be 2nd and 12. Back at the 42. 1:45 left to play. Seattle up 14-7. If the Seahawks can manage to get a first down, it would pretty much wrap up the game. Detroit, they're looking at 0-4 if they can't get something done here. And they're up against the struggling Redskins next week. The defending Super Bowl champs are not playing well as of late. 2nd and 12 from the 42. Seattle in the eye. West to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. And Detroit takes a timeout. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie. 1:42 left to play. And now Seattle faces a 3rd and 12. Detroit down to 1 timeout. She gave a thumbs up. There's the thumbs up by Gracie. 3rd and 12 from the 42-yard line. West in the gun. West to Gilbert up the middle, and Gilbert gets taken down for no gain. Jerry Ball on the tackle. Detroit takes their final timeout. The Lions are going to get one more shot. Seattle will have to punt. Don't try a 59-yard field goal. Punt. Do the smart thing. I would punt. Pin them deep. They're out of timeouts. They're out of timeouts and they need a touchdown. So you really want to pin them deep. 1:38 left on the clock. And Dakota Cochran comes in to punt. Gets the punt away. Nice punt by Cochran. Oh, look at this. Down at the 3-yard line. Beautiful punt by the 5th-year punter out of Illinois. Curbside service right there. Well, Detroit, they have to go 97 yards. They have no timeouts. They need a touchdown. We're still waiting for a pick. Maybe he's saving the best for last, Reagan. 1:29 left. It'd be a tall order for the Lions here. If we were playing Madden 20, I'd say no chance because they don't do the hurry up right. But Madden 19, they got a shot. Dickerson from his end zone, 1st and 10. Aaron's in motion. Dickerson fakes the handoff, throws, caught by Neal, and Dylan Neal all the way out to the 31, a gain of 28. Lions in the hurry up. 1:13. Dickerson in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Dickerson back. Dickerson throws deep. Caught by Aarons. Are you kidding me? All the way down to the 27-yard line. 40. That's 52 yards. Under a minute. And now the Lions are threatening. Dickerson back to throw on 1st and 10. Throws outside to Jamison, who gets taken down at the 22, a gain of 5. Tackled out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 49 seconds left. What's going on with Dickerson? He's actually playing a pretty good game. 2nd and 5 from the 22. 3 receivers to the near side. Dickerson in the shotgun. 49 seconds left. Dickerson back. Dickerson throws. Caught by Neal. Down to the 4. A gain of 18. He rolls out of bounds. Nope, he doesn't. Clock is moving. 1st and goal from the 4. Dickerson will spike it to stop the clock with 34 seconds left. .34 seconds left. I didn't think Detroit had a shot, but here we go. 2nd and goal from the 4. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Dickerson. Dickerson back. Throws. Caught by Grayson. Touchdown. Detroit. Avery Grayson. A 4-yard touchdown catch with 30 seconds left. And Detroit, with the extra point, can tie this one up. What a drive by the Lions. That started at the 3-yard line. Took them 4 plays to go 97 yards and get the touchdown. And now Milton for the extra point. Bruce Milton, it's up. And it's good. We're tied at 14. We're looking at overtime here. Now the Seahawks still have 3 timeouts. All they need is a field goal. If they get a decent return here, boy, Detroit is determined to get their first win. And now Bruce Milton will kick off for Detroit. Let's see if the Seahawks can get the field goal range and pull this one out. And there's the kick by Milton. Fielded by Walker, 2 yards deep, brings it out over the 15, 20, 25, and Colby Walker out to the 29-yard line. 26 seconds. Seattle needs about 45, 50 yards for a decent field goal shot. They have all 3 of their timeouts. They don't have a whole lot of time, though, just 26 seconds. Or we could have overtime. We will have the Cowboys and the Vikings after this. Yeah, as soon as this one's over. We could have some bonus football here for you. On 1st and 10, Seattle comes out in the offset eye. West hands off to Gilbert around the outside, and Gilbert across the 40, and Gilbert out to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16. 20 seconds left. Seattle takes a timeout. Kind of crossed up Detroit by running. Now Seattle's close enough where they can get to field goal range. They need about 25 yards or so. The Seahawks still have 2 more timeouts. We're tied at 14. 20 seconds left in regulation. 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. West in the shotgun. West will drop back. Throws deep. 18 yards to Percy Howard down to the 39-yard line. It would be a 56-yard field goal from here. They need to get closer. If they can get about 10, 15 more yards, they still have time. 14 seconds left. And they still have a timeout. Just get about 10 to 15 more yards and win it with a field goal. I don't think Riggs has the leg for a 59-yarder. 14 seconds on the clock. 4 receivers set wide. West under center, 1st and 10. West to Gilbert. And they plunge forward out to the 35. That's going to be a 52-yarder. And the Seahawks take a timeout, their final timeout, with 5 seconds left, a gain of 4. So Dustin Riggs will come on. They'll try to nail a 52-yard field goal. Detroit can't ice them. They don't have any timeouts. Neither team has any timeouts left. Well, either he makes this or we go to overtime. It's as simple as that. Dustin Riggs, the 4th-year kicker out of Florida Atlantic. From 52 yards to win it for the Seahawks. Snap, kick is up. The kick is no good. 1 second left. Detroit's going to get one more shot. I don't think that was long enough anyway. It may have been, but it was wide right. So Taylor Lane Dickerson will come out. 1 second left. They'll probably throw a Hail Mary downfield. That's what they're going to line up to do. And this one looks like it's going to overtime. Dickerson back, throws deep, and it bounces around incomplete. We're going to overtime here at Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. Week 4 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-1 Seahawks, the 0-3 Lions. Some bonus football for you here at Jammin' Sports. All right, let's see who gets the coin toss. The Lions have won the toss. So we'll go over the rules again. If the Lions get a touchdown on this opening drive, they'll win the game outright. Anything less than that, the Seahawks will get a possession. If the Lions do not score, as soon as Seattle gets the ball, it will be in sudden death. We are going to reset the internet between games. There's the kick as we start the overtime period. Neal from the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. Cody Neal, oh my goodness, look at this. All the way out to the 50-yard line. Not Cody Neal, Dylan Neal. Returns it to the 50-yard line. And Detroit has a short field. First and 10 from the 50. I apologize if your image is a little pixelated. I'm going to have to reset the internet. I get a new internet provider on October 11th. Do not use Xfinity. They're a ripoff. First and 10 from the 50-yard line. West in the shotgun. Out West. Dickerson gets it out to Aarons. And Kevin Aarons out to the 40. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Detroit first down. Detroit trying to win it outright by scoring a touchdown. Dickerson has yet to throw a pick. Now would be a good time if you're a Seahawk fan. First and 10 from the 40. Dickerson under center. Dickerson looks downfield, throws, caught by White. And Philip White down to the 27, a gain of 13. Leonard Smith making the tackle. Another Lions first down. Well, if the Seahawks lose this game, they have their own self to blame. That missed touchdown right before halftime, that's looming large. First and 10 from the 27. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Broken up by Marcus Jenkins, the rookie linebacker out of Kansas State. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock. 6:51 left to play here in the first overtime. We don't have ties here at Jammin' Sports. We'll keep playing till somebody wins. Lions come out, 4 receivers wide. Dickerson in the shotgun.
Let's go. 319. 319.
Dickerson back. He throws and just throws it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find a receiver open. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 from the Seahawk 27. it would be a 44-yard field goal from here. A field goal will not win it for Detroit. This is the opening possession. They have to score a touchdown to win it outright. 3rd and 10 from the Seahawk 27. 3 receivers to the far side. Dickerson in the shotgun. Dickerson back. Dickerson rolls out. Dumps it off to Jamison, but he's not going to get there. Just a 2-yard gain on the tackle. Antonio Carey, the 4th-year defensive back out of Texas A&M. It'll be 4th down. This will be a 42-yard field goal attempt by Bruce Milton. He missed one earlier. It hit the left upright. And he was going in this direction at the time. Let's see if Detroit can take the lead. Milton will come on for a 42-yard attempt. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Lions take a 17-14 lead. Seattle will get a possession now. Seattle has to either match it or better it. Of course, if they better it, they win. The Seahawks are now in 4-down territory. Lions up 17-14 in overtime. Bruce Milton will kick off for the Lions. It'll be fielded by Nixon, a yard deep over the 15-20. And Devin Nixon brings it out to the 26-yard line. And that's where Seattle will have it with 6:04 left in the first overtime. Lions up 17-14. So the Seahawk offense. Now Seattle can win it with a touchdown. If Detroit picks it off or forces a fumble and recovers, the game's over. On 1st and 10, 3 receivers to the far side. West in the shotgun, 1st and 10. West drops back. West looking in trouble. And he gets sacked and fumbles. That's ball game. Detroit picks it up. They'll get the touchdown. And they win it in overtime. Your final score: Detroit 23, Seattle 14. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Cowboys Vikings up next. We'll see you then.